Hey all, so these are some of my pins. A lot of my pins are in another city where I was working. Right now, I've come home, working from home during the coronavirus crisis, and yeah, I just thought I'll decorate some of my pins on this cardboard sort of a thing that I made. And in fact, I'm gonna get them framed today. There's a custom framing guy who's already in the process of making the frame for this one. So yeah, like I said, most of these are the ones I got at the Rio Paralympic Games. I did get my hands on a few Olympic pins as well, and there are some others that I got from here and there. So I'm just gonna focus on some of my favorite pins, and let me just make sure there's no shadow. So definitely the Team USA pins from Rio, especially this one that you see here, very pretty. Shows the way the footpaths are at Copacabana, the ones in red that you see right there. And yeah, a lot of Deloitte pins. I used to work there, in fact, at Deloitte, so I did get my hands on a lot of Deloitte pins. Even the folks who were there from Deloitte, they had some Sochi pins, so they gave me these pins. This was my favorite pin. So a fun story, one of my friends who was with me in Rio Paralympic Games had got this one, this French pin, and I asked her to exchange or swap a pin trade with me for this one which she had, but she loved it a lot as well. So on the last day of my trip to Rio Paralympics is when I found another pin with an athlete, a French athlete, who was kind enough to give me this pin for free without a swap. Very kind of her. Yeah, and then beautiful mascot pins, sponsor mascot pins right here. Love candidate pins as well. So these three pins that you see here, the Paris candidate pin, the Lillehammer Olympic pin, and this Nagano pin, these are the ones I got after the games. I bought them but I really love them, so I've added them to this collection. A lot of team Paralympic committee pins. Australian pins are always very unique and fun. This is another Team Australia 2016. I love this design as well, the Indian Paralympic Committee. Beautiful pin, look at that. Let me zoom in a bit. Wow, this is a nice one. It looks good on a lanyard. Very cute Team USA pins as well. This one, and then a few more knock pins. Israel, Para Triathlon, USA. I love this one as well. South Africa has some amazing pins. I have some great pins in the other city as well from Team South Africa. Team USA from Calgary. The one in the middle is my most precious pin because it's not given to the players. It's not there for trading. It's only given to a few officials, and I was lucky enough to get my hands on one of them. It's not even in circulation anymore. So yeah, this one is a special one, and of course the mini version of that which you usually see from India. So a couple of pins from Pyeongchang, this US luge team, and POSCO sponsor pin. So this one I got from an Indian Olympic athlete, Shiva Keshavan, who represented India at Pyeongchang. I actually worked with him on a sponsorship deal with Deloitte, and he became a good friend. So yeah, he ended up bringing me a couple of pins from there. Very nice of him, very kind of him. Great athlete, you should check him out. 6-time Olympian, in fact, a legend in his own rights. Again, British wheelchair basketball, beautiful pin right here. I love all the pins, but I'm just focusing on some of the really cool ones. I love Coke pins as well with these sponsors, mascots on them. An Atlanta pin that I got in Rio from someone I traded one of my pins. A few more Coca-Cola pins. This one is a beauty. Look at this, Hong Kong Paralympic Committee. Beautiful design. You can probably see someone doing fencing on a wheelchair right here. Ireland, Libya, Team South Africa, Finland, Colombia. Let me ask you a question. Who all of you know which sorry, the phone got disconnected. But yeah, I was asking you, who all knows which country this Paralympic pin belong to? Put your answers in the comment section. Few more beautiful candidate pins: Chicago, Mexico, Tokyo candidate city pins from 2016 and 2020. Lucky to have them. Of course, the Los Angeles candidate city pin. Now the 2028 Olympic city. Can't wait to go there. A few more beautiful pins right here. Yeah, so overall, I must say I love looking at these pins, love admiring them, and I'm proud to have these pins. I love wearing them to office when I used to go there, of course. And yeah, I mean, maybe once I'm able to go back to my work city, I'll share the rest of the pins as well. I do plan to go to Tokyo next year, hoping things turn out to be okay by then. I'm very excited to go there, watch sports, I do some pin trading. I've made some great friends online on Facebook who are big in pin trading, so I hope to meet them as well, learn from them. Pin trading is exciting because it definitely makes me feel like my inner child who used to love doing treasure hunt coming out whenever I do that. So yeah, and as I promised, some bonus pins, non-Olympic bonus pins, but here they are, the Indian Air Force pins. My dad retired from the Indian Air Force, and I ended up getting some of his pins. Let me give you a different angle so you can truly admire how beautiful these 3D pins are. Most of them are 3D, some of them are 2D. Beautiful. Indian Air Force. This says Bharatiya Vayu Sena in Hindi. So yeah, that's all for today. Hope you had a good enjoyed watching these pins. I'm gonna post a lot more random stuff going forward, so if you like random content, just subscribe to my channel and hit the like button. Cheers.